Welcome back to my channel. For any efforts, we like to start to video with notification.
https://www.youtube.com/liveslashdevp_vq8bgnjhlc. Subscribe to my YouTube channel.
Same method. If you lose a whole thing, we're switching it back to superstar. But when I got 50 Heat, we 6-0. The Heat is 4-1. We're playing at home. The Heat have Darius Mitchell, Tyler Hero, Norman Powell, Ben Bio, Pierre Ware.
And now, the starting lineup for your Raw fans.
With a handful of games played now, we can start to get a sense of how things might shape up this season, Stan.
Yeah, you can get a feel for how things might stack up in a few months' time. You see which teams have put something special together and which teams still have work to do.
And let's check Miami's starting lineup. Adebayo and Ware together inside. Tyler Hero is out there with Davion Mitchell. And it's Powell in at the small forward position. Now, here is James. He got a piece of it.
What?
And he's going for the lob. Oh, it's stolen by Hachimura. Here's Ayton. Rebound Miami. And this matchup with Los Angeles, their first meeting of the season.
Despite playing in different conferences, it's been a contentious rivalry. These teams share plenty of history.
Now here's Powell. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. It's going to be on DeAndre Ayton.
Well, Powell is such a valuable asset. Great shooter, efficient, has a really high basketball IQ with all of his experience.
All right, on the line, we've got our insider, Shams Charania. What do you have for us, Shams?
Well, thanks. The Heat knew they needed to add more shot creation, and this summer, they went out and got just that, acquiring Norman Powell, coming off an all-star caliber season with the Clippers, and doing so without giving up much draft capital in return, or even a starter. That has to be considered a home run for the Heat.
A great addition. Shams Charania with the report. Thanks, Shams. And he comes up with a bucket.
Well, that's his comfort zone. That's where he lives. Adebayo's so strong in the paint.
Outside Edwards. And in the first, a little over a minute and a half in. Shot is good. Off the back rim and in.
I mean, what do you expect when you give him the clear look? That's just too easy.
Stop.
And it is dangerous to let him get it going this early.
Great open look there.
And Hero excels at that pull-up. It's a shot he has worked tirelessly on.
And there's James from the arc. Gets the 3 ball to go.
Now one.
That's what they want to do.
Get
him open looks early.
The Heat have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Pass to Ware. Now here's Powell. Check by James. Powell, it's good.
I love seeing Powell in attack mode. Seeing a lane open up and slashing his way inside with ease.
Now here is James. Out to Hachimura. Fires for 3. The rebound by Ware.
Well, the defense catches a break there. You expect him to make those.
Rejected by James.
Oh, you gotta be careful around the basket because James will turn these shots right back at you.
Here's Adebayo. Oh, persistence pays off as they finally hit a shot.
Rock solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from there.
Now, here is James. Drills it from deep.
LeBron is still that good at getting others the ball. What a clever kick-out pass.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
I did briefly speak with J.J. Redick. Like everyone, he's impressed with Adebayo's relentless nature. He said, quote, we have to match his intensity at both ends, trying to keep him off of the glass and trying to keep the ball out of his hands. Coach knows they can do it for stretches, but he wonders if they can do it for a full game. Back to you.
All right, Allie, thanks once again. And the basket by Hachimura.
Well, look, that's the matchup he wants there. Using his height to shoot that three right over the top.
And here's a timeout from Eric Spoelstra now. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here. And the Heat with some changes. Jovic comes in for Bam Adebayo. And it's Andrew Wiggins in for Mitchell. And so Hero will bring it up for the Heat. Coming into this, having notched a win against San Antonio in their last game.
Yeah, they were able to execute offensively in a hostile environment, which led to a lot of high percentage shots.
Well, and it's one thing to get the shot you want. It's another to make them. They've got good scorers on this team.
Up 1-13-12.
I mean, do you think a little or even a big bump is stopping LeBron? His determination is part of what makes him a future Hall of Famer.
Now here's Hero. 4-3. James with the rebound.
And guys, his shot hasn't been falling this quarter. Time to settle down, refocus, and get a really high percentage look. Well, they'll take that one every time it's available.
Heat trail by 3. Pass to Jovic. And here's Wiggins. 1:14 left in the first quarter. 6 to shoot. The Heat need to get one up in a hurry. Where? He hits it just before the shot clock expires.
15-14.
What a job Wiggins has done with his passing skills. Significantly improved over the years.
Reeves finds James. Back to Reeves. This one for 3. Rebound Miami. Hero outside. Back to Wiggins. Miami moving it around. For 3, Powell. Hachimura with a rebound.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
That's good from
Let's go. 13-14.
Hachimura.
Can we stop?
I just love the ball movement.
Heat trail by 3. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock and the game clock. Hero outside. Wiggins against James. And stolen by Edwards. Wiggins with a steal. Hero outside. Puts up a 3. On target from range. Hero's got his second basket on the night.
Well, with his skill and confidence with the ball,
Don't get this enforcer put the ball over.
Tie game in Los Angeles.
Stop.
Quarter number 2. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. And from what we've seen from the Lakers, what's your take so far?
Well, it seems like they went in looking to do damage from long range, and they faced little resistance.
yeah, and when you're hitting threes early, that opens up the floor and really helps your offense.
On the court for Miami here in the second. Jovic and Bam play together inside. Yakachonis out there with Andrew Wiggins. And it's Jaquez in at the 3. Los Angeles has gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. Pass to James. Wiggins with a steal. And there's the foul. It's on DeAndre Ayton. That'll be a second foul of the game.
Well, he's going to have to watch himself now. It's a little early for that second foul.
Hayes is checked in for Los Angeles. Mitchell's checked in for Miami. Now here's Jaquez. He's coming off a 10-point game against the Spurs in San Antonio. Adebayo, a screen on James. Pass to Jovic. Just 5 on the clock.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
There's no air space there whatsoever.
Let's go. Got 2-13.
What an athletic slam by LeBron, showing these young guys how it's done.
And thanks to AT&T for a great look at that dunk on their connected cam. Pass to Jovic. Back to Mitchell. From the left block. And he can't make that one in. The Lakers in the lead. Here's James. James with the focus.
The defense just falls apart once the ball goes inside.
And here's a timeout from Eric Spoelstra now. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players. Powell, he's checked in for Jaquez. Okay, a chance to look at some numbers for Austin Reeves. Second quarter basketball, just over a minute and a half played so far. Powell outside. Pass to Jovic. Powell outside from behind the arc. Sinks the tray. Powell's got 7.
Well, that's Powell's role on this team. He needs to be aggressive out there and keep firing off the catch like that.
Right to LeBron.
Out to Hachimura. Launches a 3. That falls. Nice
feed
that time.
Stop.
James has got 3 assists tonight. Powell surveying the D. Outside Mitchell. Clock at 6. Adebayo passes to Jovic.
That's all.
Rebounded by LeBron. The Lakers lead by 4. Here's Hachimura. Excellent D there from Wiggins.
Well, I know he can finish at the rim, but the defense did just enough to force the miss.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot, Brian. The Miami Heat's head coach Eric Spoelstra talked about their approach, and he said, we got to try to take control of the game, set the tone, and play consistently throughout. Everybody's trying to do the same thing. It's who can impose their will longer than the other team. Back to you guys.
He knows his stuff. All right, Allie, thanks for the report. So for Miami, Jaquez is checked in for Adebayo, and it's Hero in for Wiggins.
To have a big who's great at the line, such a plus.
Powell passes to Jovic. Here's Powell over James. And again, no good by Miami. Down low. Here's Hayes. Rebounded by Jovic.
He's gonna hit that.
Heat trail by 6. Here's Hero. Hachimura with a rebound.
Yeah, you expect him to make those. Good luck. Just couldn't find the mark.
Grant, since he's come into the league, what's jumped out to you about Hero's development?
Well, I've liked seeing his growth in running the pick and roll. He's not just a jump shooter anymore. He's a guy that can anchor an offensive unit, B.A.
From deep, Mitchell. Unable to get that one. Good work defensively by James. Here's Hayes. That time. Miami has gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second. And that one's good. Jovic.
They've got some ground to make up, and shooting the 3-ball more consistently like they are now should help them do it.
Reeves, the pass to Hayes. 1:36 left to play in the first half. Oh, it's stolen by Mitchell. Tipped. Powell against Edwards. Outside Reeves. Let's go with a 3. Rebound Miami. Here's Jovic. Pass to Hero. There's the 3. And again, it's Miami from deep.
I know Hero prefers to strike from the top of the key, but he's dangerous in the corner as well.
The Lakers have gotten 5 of 8 attempts to drop since the second began. James inside. He's guarded by Hero. Edwards for 3. And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles. Here's Jovic. He's defended by Hayes. Jovic passes to Hero. 5 to shoot. Rejected by James.
Sending it right back. LeBron fears no one.
Back to Hachimura. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. James against Mitchell. Count that bucket. James has got 11 points.
And he was dominant in their last outing. And the same thing here tonight. He is in a terrific groove right now.
Yeah, for sure. He is just oozing confidence. Thinks every shot is going in. They should just keep running sets for him.
And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. The Lakers on top, up by 2. And we'll see you back here after the break. Third quarter action in just a bit.
Thanks for tuning in. Did you miss us? Before we discuss the game at hand, let's first check out the upcoming schedule.
Taking a look at Los Angeles, they should win this one. But we always talk about these trap games where a team comes in thinking that they could just walk away with it.
Especially when the opponent is thirsty, as is the case here.
Our first ball might be
Circling
the
back
first
to our
victor.
featured game, the Miami Heat find themselves in a pretty even matchup.
Guys taking shots for them, trying to do too much all at once. I think it's jamming up their flow.
Yeah, everyone has to have a role on the offensive end. Share the ball and trust your teammates.
Appreciate you joining us.
Can't go into the third quarter. Let's rock you. Let's go.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. You know, LeBron James has been exceptional here, guys.
I'll tell you what, he's still working on his playmaking skills, but he's been tremendous so far in finding the open man.
Well, the way I see it, it's an added bonus. And you can see team chemistry really growing as a result of him racking up the assists.
Reeves and LeBron out on the perimeter. Jackson Hayes is out there with Rui Hachimura. And it's Edwards in at the point. That's the group for J.J. Redick getting going here in the second half. Hachimura, the pass to Reeves. Now James. As someone who helped make the game what it is today, what do you think of the modern NBA standard?
Well, look, PA,
LeBron
skill
work.
level has never been higher. These players are the best that have ever played the game. We got more guys on the floor who can shoot the ball, more guys who can handle and pass. So the game is at its height. There is always going to be things that can be improved, but we've got to really appreciate what we're seeing in today's play.
Double team on James. Edwards for 3. And it's Miami with a rebound. Ware's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Mitchell, the pass to Hero. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. Hero's got 12.
They are on fire to start this second half. 3 for 3 and looking totally in sync.
Edwards against Powell. And
Let's
finished
go.
off by Hayes.
Stop.
Oh, save that for the dunk contest. That flush was so extra.
Whether or not this game is close, he's the same guy, focused on finishing firm at the rim. Thanks to the AT&T Connected Cam for the up-close and personal view of that slam. Pass to Hero. To the paint. Here's Ware, and he jams it home with authority.
Well, in the pick and roll set, you expect Hero to take a shot. So when he hands it off, no one is ready.
And for Tyler Hero, people immediately think of the shooting, but there's much more to his game, Coach.
Yeah, B.A., look, he's much
One.
improved as a
That's
playmaker.
434. Stop.
As a rookie, he only averaged about 2 assists. But last year, I think he was over 5, and he gives a consistent effort at the defensive end of the floor.
And here's a timeout from Eric Spoelstra now. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust.
Let's get a big one to call. Your Lakers hot squad.
Pass to Adebayo. 3 minutes gone now in the third quarter. Back to Hero. Shot clock at 5. He shoots it. That's good from Powell on the assist by Mitchell. Mitchell's got his third assist of the night.
Well, when you look at what he's provided them on the offensive end, it's been an important part of why they're leading.
Hayes, the pass to Hachimura. Off target with the three. The Heat with the lead. And he lobs it up. And stolen by Hayes. Edwards against Powell. James inside. The kick out to Edwards. Off the mark there with a three. The Heat have gone an impressive 5 of 5 so far in the third quarter. Here's Mitchell, and so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
These are his first free throws of the game. The first free throw is good. The Heat making a switch here. Wiggins is checked in. Both free throws good from Mitchell. You know, most people don't know that Bam isn't Adebayo's real first name.
No, B.A., it's actually Edwards. When he was young, he was watching cartoons and flipped the coffee table over. After that, his mother started calling him Bam Bam, and it stuck.
A smart decision maker with a versatile skill set. Hachimura always takes the shots that he's comfortable with.
Here's Ware. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. It's going to go on Jackson Hayes. Miami shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. Tyler Hero's checked in for Miami. And he can't hit the second.
Left a little on the table there, but at least he put them in front.
James finds Hachimura. Outside Edwards. Back to Hachimura. And stolen by Adebayo. Wiggins attacks. Some solid defense from Hayes. For Los Angeles, they've gone 4 of 8 in the third. Outside Reeves. Hachimura, the pass to James. The kick out to Edwards. The three is up. The rebound by Wiggins.
Yeah, I'm not sure if he's going to be able to shoot his way out of this one or not.
Ware, the screen. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
How about the bounce?
We can call that bounce per ounce. Can't be denied. LeBron sticks the triple.
They are unconscious from outside. And so far, the defense has had no answer.
Look, when the three is falling like this, there's not a whole lot you can do defensively.
Here's Hero. Lays it up and banks it in. Hero's got 6 here in the quarter.
And now, almost all their points coming from the paint.
Back to Edwards for the lead. Miami grabs the miss.
Yeah, look, if I'm his coach, I'm going to get him involved in another way. Set a screen, get an assist, something to reset his mind a little bit.
It's not going to go for him. 3 quarters of play.
We'll come back to the fourth quarter to the door.
It's the Heat leading by just 2. And when we return, we'll get... And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Now that is an elite level dig. What a great pass.
3 tense quarters behind us. 1 more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the 4th. On the floor for Miami, starting the 4th quarter. Powell at the 2 with Wiggins at the 3. Then it's Davion Mitchell. Then it's Jaime Jaquez. And it's Jovic in the center. And the officials will call the illegal screen here.
When you think back to that first half, he only turned it over 1 time. But since then, he's been giving it away.
On the wing, Mitchell. Hachimura covering. Mitchell, the pass to Jovic. Back to Mitchell. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And the Heat lead by 7.
And they're shooting with much more confidence here in the second half. The field goal percentage is now over 50%.
Powell with it. Picked up by James.
Here's
Wiggins. And Reeves pulls it down. Los Angeles shooting the ball at 46% from the floor. Pass to James. Hachimura outside.
Got this. I'm taking 8. Plays 44. That's a Hall of Fame.
And he did in the whole first half. He might have figured something out.
You really think I'm on it this superstar.
With the timeout here, he clearly wants to talk it over and make sure everyone is focused. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Well, over the break, I listened in on Eric Spoelstra's huddle. He applauded their shooting and their shot selection, saying, "We're taking the right threes, not forcing anything. Keep doing that, and they'll continue to fall." Makes the game easy, doesn't it?
As always, Allie, we thank you.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Pass to James. Outside Edwards. Now here's Hachimura. Edwards finds Reeves. Jaquez against Hachimura. Shoots over Jaquez. Again, Los Angeles.
And that was the right decision. When you're in need of a bucket, you go to your most trusted guys.
Yeah, he got a good look, and he calmly delivered for them. That's what you like to see.
Oh, sweet move. Wiggins hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Wiggins has got his first 2 points of the night. On the wing, Hachimura. We're in the fourth quarter here. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Fade away. Misses off the right iron. Miami leading by 6. Takes a step back. Ooh, coming through again. Shooting 5 for 7 now.
This has been the reoccurring theme of the second half. Inconsistency getting stops.
Here's James. Yes, and it's Edwards picking up the assist. Edwards got 3 assists in the game.
Yeah, no doubt about it. LeBron is in attack mode tonight. He's looking to score every time he touches the ball.
Cleared away by Edwards.
Well, and after making just 1 triple going into the break, he's still looking for his first make from distance here in the second half.
Oh, it misses.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Powell against Hachimura. Now Mitchell, and it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Hachimura. And so it's Eric Spoelstra with the timeout here. He's decided it's time to clarify the situation, leaving little room for error. So for Miami, Bears checked in for Jovic. Bam Adebayo comes in for Jaquez. And it's Hero in for Wiggins. 6-point game. Shot clock at 6. Hero. Oh, he can't connect from long distance.
We all know he's a good shooter, but from that distance, I don't think so.
Now forward, stop, got time.
Way out there these days. You want guys to stay within themselves.
Now Mitchell. Powell sets a screen. It's tipped. It's stolen by James. Shoots. Oh, the shot is off.
Yeah, you wonder what is he thinking right now. He's not shooting the ball well, and shots like that only hurt his team more.
Here's Powell. Five on the clock. Oh, impressive footwork down low.
Well, it doesn't take much for Powell to catch fire. And when this happens, there's little you can do to stop it.
Outside Hachimura. The free is in.
On 3, stop. No, we need a foul here. We need a foul.
Hero outside. Mitchell outside. The free. Hachimura there for the rebound. Lakers trail by 3. Reeves. Oh, he can't get the layup. And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, BA. Not sure what got into him.
Hero with it. Hayes picks him up, and Hayes comes to help. here's Ware. The D's right on him. Mitchell outside. 6 on the shot clock. Shoots a 3. James rips down the board.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's the shot he typically makes.
Outside Edwards to tie it up. The 3 ball is down.
Clutch. I missed all my threes until now. Oh, no.
Oh, in pressure moments, he's a guy you trust to make big shots.
Stop.
6 seconds separating the shot game clock. Powell outside. Hero.
There is absolutely no fear in his eyes. He loves the moment.
Yeah, and I can say from experience, his coach just breathed a huge sigh of relief.
Outside Reeves to take the lead. Ooh, the 3 doesn't go. And that's an intentional foul. Good on the first. And that makes it a 3-point lead. And he hits both free throws here. And it's a 4-point ball game.
Hey, talk about a cool customer. Icing this one with some clutch free
throws. By J.J. Redick. All right, guys,
time's running short. They just couldn't get over that hump.
Well, I've been in this spot more times than I'd like to admit. All you can do is tell your guys to hold their heads up and finish strong.
So a close game sees Miami taking this one. And they barely squeezed out the win here on the road.
And B.A., the visiting team.
Tyler, we know.
All right, Allie, thank you. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now.
Go. No, don't shoot, Thunder. Go fix the triples. We 6-1. The Blazers 2-4. On the road. Triple S Damian Lillard. Finish start. Tamari Kabrika. Down here for Robert Williams III. Let's get it.
Oh, say does that star.
Greg, no secret that these teams don't like each other. Could things get a little chippy tonight?
It would not surprise me at all, Kevin. These teams, not only fierce rivals, but there's a little bit of animosity for one another. Throw in the fact that both these teams play in the same conference.
Let's go.
And how about just floating to the rim on that slam?
Boy, when he gets up, I mean, he gets up.
Yes, he does. That's what we call helium. East rising and helium floating.
Hachimura. Avdia with the defensive effort. Pass to Sharp. And here's Avdia. It's stolen by Edwards. Here's Reeves. Good, and the assist goes to Edwards.
Hey, we know it's hard to score in this league. Reeves knows that too. That's why he wants to score in transition whenever he can.
And Sharp has it in the corner. And DeLillard fires the three. Good on the triple.
4-3, up 1.
Get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
For Los Angeles, they've gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. LeBron passes to Hachimura. 3-pointers off the mark.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
GA, despite their youth, this Blazers team showing some grit at the defensive end of the court.
Yeah, very disruptive. Length on the perimeter. Donovan Clingan towering in the paint. And Chauncey Billups on the sidelines preaching that hard-nosed approach.
Lillard's gone 1 of 3 from the field here. Here's Ayton. Avdia with the rebound. The Trailblazers have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And how about that move by Sharp against the defense, getting them to put contact on him so he can draw the foul.
And we've got our 2K insider, Shams Charania, on the line. Shams, what's the story?
Well, the writing is on the wall. The Lakers are Luka's team now. And it seems quite possible this will be King James's final season with the team after he picked up his almost $53 million player option. While LeBron is not entirely comfortable with the situation from my understanding, and guys, he's got to make the most of every season he has left.
Yeah, you got to roll with the punches. All right, Shams, we thank you very much for that report.
The mid-range jumper has really been a vital part of LeBron's game in the second half of his career.
Pass to Sharp. Over in the corner, Williams. 3-pointer. Kamare misses. Looking at the Trailblazers, they took the last win in their last game against the Denver Nuggets. And that one's good, Ayton.
And a strong showing of physical strength there from Ayton. Defenders have their hands full when he's around the rim.
Pass to Kamare. Now Williams. He's covered by Ayton. And the slam by Williams.
And he might be small for a center, but boy, can he jump out of the building.
Sharp against James. Here's Hachimura. From outside, off the mark. Portland's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Pass to Avdia. Five to shoot. Kamara finds Sharp. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. And so James will bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers.
That's one man never afraid to punch it. Give LeBron a path to the bucket, and the finish is going to be something in a poster.
And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
I had a chance to catch up with Chauncey Billups. Coach was enthralled by the court awareness of LeBron James. He said, quote, very few guys know where all the players are on the court at all times. Very few players have the skill and the ability to take advantage of any slip-up. LeBron falls in both of those categories. There's a reason people talk about him as the GOAT. Back over to you, Kevin.
And Allie, thanks so much. Good ball movement here by the Trailblazers. Pass to Kamare. Back to Williams. That one goes in. Williams has got his second bucket of the night.
You know, when Williams gets positioned inside, he just looks to dominate physically, and then he shows you the skill set on top of it.
Edwards, shot is good.
He's one of those guys who just knows how to generate offense.
Now, here's Sharp. Back to Lillard. There's 47 seconds left here in the first quarter. Williams, a screen on Reed. Here's Sharp. And the layup's good off the glass.
Oh, nice job executing inside. Sharp's confidence is what makes him such a dangerous player.
And here's Edwards from the arc. The rebound by Sharp. Portland, they've gone 4 for 9 from the field to start this game off. Now the Lakers on the break. No stopping there. Jams it in as he's fouled. Chance now for a three-point play. It's on Robert Williams. Lakers shooting their first free throw of the night here.
And you just have to be enticed by the skill set of a 7'1" behemoth who plays with a lot of physicality and skill on both ends. And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. To be out of position, you could see the frustration on his face.
And we reach the end of the Lakers lead by 5. And the second quarter will be on the way when we... And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. Hey, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Los Angeles?
A huge part of their offense, pushing the ball. Looking for fast break opportunities, always a good idea.
And, you know, another thing that's been working for them tonight, scoring off turnovers, points off miscues. They've been converting any mistakes at the other end.
Are you down there for defense, bitch?
In the small and power it's Thibault and Grant. And it's clinging into the foul. They're the group the Portland Trailblazers will start the second quarter with. Hachimura kicks to LeBron. Out to Edwards. A free ball. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron. Edwards got the lead now for the Lakers.
LeBron doing what he does, drawing the defense in and feeds his shooters on the perimeter.
Holiday dishes to Henderson. Holiday sets the pick for Henderson. And another turnover here by Portland. A fantastic string of games for him. Your Western Conference Player of the Week. Clutch.
And the nature of big men in the league has evolved, and he's a perfect example of how valuable a guy like this can be on your team. He's had a tremendous stretch of basketball here lately.
Catching up on the changes for Portland. Tamani Kamara, he's checked in for Matisse Thybulle. Shaden Sharp comes in for Henderson. And Damian Lillard subbed in for Drew Holiday.
And the team has gotten it done here in spite of his performance. Still 0 from the field.
Lillard with no one around. With nobody on him. There is the jumper. Lillard's got 5 now.
Off the pick and roll, you know that Dame is looking for his shot.
Greg, when you talk about the all-time great three-point shooters, Damian Lillard is right up there.
Without a doubt. Steph is the clear #1, but that second spot is up for debate. And it's between guys like Harden, Ray Allen, and Dame.
And Sharp has it in the corner. Misses the 3. Lakers leading by 6. And it's Hachimura penetrating. And the dunk by Hachimura.
Hachimura shifty off the drive there.
And so Chauncey Billups decides to call timeout. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out.
Here we go,
Williams is checked in for Donovan. Let's take this chance to see which of last season's teams had the most second chance points in the league. The Trailblazers in second.
This was a team that was really savvy when it came to getting position under the boards and then getting those offensive putbacks.
Grant in the post. He's against Hachimura. Somehow misses the two-handed jam.
Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
Tell you what, just add that one to the highlight reel. James is truly one of the greatest slam dunkers of all time.
And that great replay brought to us by the AT&T Connected Cam. Right side, Williams. Back to Sharp. And then Sharp with the dunk.
He's used to sharing the love. Exceptional timing on that pass.
Lakers leading by 8. Edwards passes to James. Here's Hachimura. Good, and the assist goes to James.
14.
LeBron's got his 3rd assist on the night.
Hachimura was hoping the ball would come his way, and he was ready.
Three-pointer, Lillard. Nailed from three-point land. Lillard's got 8 points.
Looking more confident offensively. I think he's starting to find a groove.
Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us, an update.
Allie. 13.
Well, Well, LeBron is keeping it going. He said, I appreciate these young guys coming up in the ranks and doing great things. I hope to have inspired them to carry it on when I decide that I'm done and keep this beautiful game going. Not just the league, but the purity of the game. That is what's most important. Kevin?
He's left an imprint, no doubt.
Let's go.
And one thing we love about the NBA, Clark, the different styles that teams play with. So how important is pace?
I think it's critically important, Kevin, because the game is meant to be played at a fast pace. 24-second shot clock, 8 seconds to get the ball across the half-court line. And some teams really step on the gas pedal and try to play extremely fast. Others want to massage the pace. So I like the fact that there are different approaches to pace for the teams in the NBA.
Abdia's checked in for Portland. There's a screen by Kamara. Hits it from three-point range. Sharp's got 5 points now this quarter.
They are definitely shooting it well from beyond the arc right now.
Over to the left wing. Reeves against Lillard. No one near James as he lets it go. And again, it's the Lakers from deep.
That's the competitive fire that burns with LeBron James. He's happy to come right back with one of his own.
Williams finds Lillard. And that one goes out of bounds. That's touched by Lillard.
And let's check out stats for James. Last season, he played outstanding and amongst the league's top-tier scorers, top 20 in points per game.
And his floor awareness was impeccable last season. As you mentioned, top 10 in assists. Just does a great job of getting everyone involved.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Trailblazers trail by 16. Lillard outside. Puts up a three. Rebounded by the Lakers.
You know he wants that one back. Right in his wheelhouse.
Left side, Edwards. And a wide open look for Hachimura. And the Lakers hit again from deep.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Edwards, no good. Here's Avdia. Cross contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
And that's right where they wanted to go with the ball in rhythm.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. And Edwards launches it from deep. And that concludes the first half. Los Angeles on top. From Portland. We're back
more fouls.
39. Please direct your attention.
Thanks for stopping by, y'all. First up on the show tonight, a quick look ahead of some upcoming games on the docket.
Taking a look at Portland, this is when it starts to get real. You pass the opening night energy. You're not as well rested as you were in the offseason.
Yeah, it's time to show us what you really can do.
Let us take some time now to talk about the first half, a commanding performance for the Lakers.
They have been so careful with the rock, smart passes, tight handle on the ball, really speaks to the focus and discipline.
And that defense, try as they might, cannot disrupt their flow.
Back up. Let's go court choice. The Heat.
And that is it for halftime.
No, let it come back. Come on now. Let's get it. Go back. Watch yours.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. What can you say, LeBron James? What an impressive effort today.
And the way that he has helped out with the ball movement has been a difference maker early on.
And, you know, that's not a job they ask him to do very often. But in the first half, I thought he was in perfect sync.
Let's go.
Goodness. Watch out. Boy, still such an outstanding distributor. James takes great joy in finding his teammates in their spots.
Like to thank AT&T for bringing us that spectacular look from their connected cam. Sharp against Reeves, and stolen by Ayton. Here's the break. No one near Edwards as he lets it fly. No good from outside. Trailblazers trail by 16. Williams up on top. Lillard against Edwards. Now, here's Lillard. He's got 10. That one misses. Edwards with it. Lillard picks him up. Edwards kicks to Ayton. Off target from three-point range.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Reeves against Sharp. That's a 2 from Lillard. LeBron with the block.
What timing by James on the denial. His hand is right there at the exact moment it needs to be.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
It falls for the 6th time in 7 tries this contest. That's 86%.
He has created some terrific opportunities for himself and really made the most of it.
And so Chauncey Billups decides to call timeout. He's ready to talk things through with them.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
Yeah, you know, just look at the numbers, guys. I mean, they are being taken to the woodshed in the paint.
Here's Sharp. Got a piece of it. It's stolen by Edwards. Ayton, the pass to Edwards. And here is Kleber. Good, and the assist goes to Edwards. Edwards got 3 assists now in this one.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
And offensively, he has been a liability more than he's helped this quarter.
Reeves outside. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Trailblazers trail by 21. Kamara with it. He's picked up by LeBron. Wasted no time on that one. Lillard's got 13 points.
Watch out. Now that he's got his first 3 of the half, there might be more in store.
Certainly known for what he does on the court, Clark Damian Lillard has had success off the floor as well.
Yeah, I'm a bit surprised, Kevin, knowing how much you're into rap music, that you haven't talked about his thriving rap career. Dame Dollar. He's got a few songs that would imagine are on your playlist, aren't they?
And he's good on the 3-ball.
And with that 3, his second of the half, he's equaled his total from before the break.
Outside Edwards. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there. Earned those free throws.
It's his first trip to the line. And the Trailblazers making a change here. Henderson's checked in. Trailblazers trail by 17. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton. Ayton's got 6 rebounds now in the game.
Oh my God.
Henderson. Pass to Sharp. Back to Henderson. Takes the assist and lays it in. Pick out the pass nicely.
And really just led him to his sweet spot for that finish.
Outside Edwards. Kicks it out to LeBron. Now Kleber. Latrey. Good, and the assist goes to James. James has got his 5th assist in this one.
And that's LeBron, one of the best front court playmakers. That is something you just can't teach.
And so Chauncey Billups decides to call timeout. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. A different look now for Portland. Donovan Clingan, he's checked in for Williams. Grant comes in for Tamani Kamara. And it's Drew Holiday in for Shaedon Sharp. Portland moving the ball around. Grant dishes to Henderson. 6 on the shot clock. A nice shot by Clingan. Clingan got his first points of the night.
They just aren't attacking from the perimeter like they did in that first half, and I think that's part of the problem right now.
Pass to Kleba. Three-pointer. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
No good from Grant. Lakers leading by 16. The kick out to LeBron. Buries it from three-point range. James has got 16 points.
Well, you know, defensively, you try to keep LeBron out of the lane. Oh, man. Watch out below. Grant just showing no regard for the bucket there. Looking like he was trying to tear that thing off.
Here's Edwards. Unable to get that one. Some solid defense from Grant.
Well, you know, they're in the lead, but he's still been frustrated from an offensive standpoint.
Inside. And it's swinging with the jam.
And way to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket, guys, still shaking.
Well, I tell you what, he loaded up as much power as he could behind that two-hander.
And so it's Los Angeles. Their lead at 15. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
Yeah, and I like the fact we get to see this pass one more time. A magnificent feed. And you love to see your off guard taking over the playmaking duties with this much skill.
Yeah, platinum level dime dropping there, fellas. Accurate and on time.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. And at the small and power forwards, it's Thibault and Grant. Scoot Henderson is out there with Damian Lillard. And it's Clingan in the center. That's the group on the floor for Portland. Back to Lillard. There's the three. Hey, that one is the 7th of the contest. 7 for 15 from the floor.
The ultimate competitor who loves getting the payback bucket. That's who Lillard is.
And here's Reeves outside. That one, no good. Trailblazers trail by 15. Here's Lillard. And what a play. Just snatched out of the air. Credit the block. Here's Ayton. That's in, coming off the assist from Edwards. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats here for the Lakers?
They've been so aggressive getting out on shooters all game long. Nothing's getting past this defense, and that, to me, has been impressive.
And another thing, guys, they dominated on fast breaks tonight, outrunning their opponent the entire game.
And he makes the first. Robert Williams, he's checked in for Portland. And Edwards drops them both.
He's done a much better job of getting to the line here. Aggressively taking it inside and not shying away from contact. I thought he was settling a bit in the first.
And we've got a timeout called by Chauncey Billups. He knows every possession is critical now. And here's Lillard. He brings it up for Portland. Trailing by 19. Out to Henderson. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Confident young man. Scoop just goes for it.
LA has gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Edwards against Grant. And
let's go.
By Edwards.
The 3.5.
Oh, that's an old-fashioned rim wrapper.
Just a remarkable gem. These fans' jaws are on the ground right now.
Platinum level highlight reel material. That is Showtime stuff there.
Pass to Lillard. It's stolen by Edwards. And they're pushing it up. And
let's go.
Throws it down.
He just looks so fluid in the open floor. I love how Ayton runs to the right spot in these situations.
Outside Williams. Grant on the wing. And we keep seeing franchises' values going up, Greg, including the Boston Celtics last season selling for over $6 billion.
Man, those are some deep pockets. And don't forget the Lakers going for in excess of $10 billion as those well-heeled individuals continue to pay these incredible prices. The pressure to unlock new league revenue streams, listen, it's only going to increase.
Trailblazers trail by 21. And so Chauncey Billups calls for the timeout. And that timeout by Coach was carefully measured. wanting to make sure that everybody is on the same page here. It's time now to present our player of the game, Clutch.
And the D tried to get physical with him down low tonight, and it really backfired. Instead, he's just throwing them up. He was aggressive, inviting the contact, and really just taking it straight to him.
Coming into this game, he'd been having a tough stretch. We all know that, but not anymore. He's back at his best. I think it's safe to say that slump is over.
You know, he's been fairly productive, but it's going to take more, either from him or somebody else.
Oh, here's Edwards, covered by Kamara. And he comes up with the deuce. 20 points for Clutch.
And what a move, guys. I mean, he's absolutely embarrassing him out there right now.
Boy, that was quite a move, an ankle break for sure. And then he calmly knocked down the shot. Well done.
Okay. Here's
Avdia. Buries the deep ball.
Oh, I like how quickly he threw the bounce pass there. Hard to defend against that.
Austin Reeves, and it's good off the back rim and in. And the Lakers lead by 20.
Late in the game, up big, they continue
to attack. I don't think you want to get loose and sloppy or ease up, but it is time for them to start using that clock a bit.
Lillard, right side, shot clock at 5. And it's Ayton with the rebound. Lakers leading by 20.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout. Big time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a galling win for the Lakers.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And now, for the year, this is going to take him to 7 wins.
And with the victory tonight, they'll take the second game just as they took the first one between these two teams. Moving their record to 2-0 with one left against the Trailblazers.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Clutch.
He was on a tear. Everything seemed to be finding the bottom of the net for him. I'm sure he'd like to build on that performance going forward.
And here's Edwards. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. And Edwards with the stuff.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there. Go get it.
Here's Holiday. Great team time from Edwards.
Oh, that's terrific defense there. That's how you protect the rim.
Reeves can't hit.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look. But when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
Let's go. 8-4.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
Boy, a fantastic performance. And I tell you something, I mean, you get roadkill, that's always a challenge in the NBA, no matter what. And they got it done.
So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home.
You know, I fixed the Spurs with 33. The Spurs is 33 to 7-1. We playing at home. The Spurs had Darren Fox, Stephen Castle, Devin Sells, Jeremy Sohan, and Victor Wembanyama. Get it.
At the power forward position.
There's always going to be player movement in the offseason. I have to imagine some of those guys are still meshing with their new team, Greg.
Well, it depends on the player, B.A. With young guys, it can take more time to adapt. But for the veterans, they know what their game is about by this point.
Now the starting group for San Antonio. Castle at the 2 with Vassell at the 3. Inside at the 4 and the 5.
Back in.
I see you, Nate. No, sorry.
Let's move to 75 now. Your Los Angeles Lakers.
While the season just started, GA, we have a few big storylines already.
Yeah, it doesn't take long in this league. The intense media scrutiny, social media, news travels fast.
And a look at the starters for San Antonio. Filling the perimeter spots are Castle and Vassell. In the post, it'll be Sohan with Wembanyama. And it's Fox in at the point. Here's Castle. And here's Vassell from the arc. Good work defensively by Hachimura. Out to Edwards. Shoots over Vassell. And it falls.
Good too.
Well, he's such a natural talent. Has all the skill needed to produce at a high level.
LeBron with the block. And that's out of bounds. San Antonio will retain possession. Here's Wembanyama.
LeBron.
It's LeBron.
Let's go. 4-2. Good game.
And what an explosive finisher LeBron is. Rocking the rim whenever he goes up like that.
And that's a great look at that slam from our AT&T Connected Cam. It's stolen by Edwards. Hachimura finds Ayton with the drive.
Let's go. Let's do.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
And that is why you want to run off turnovers. Get down the floor before the defense is set.
And the Spurs with possession. Following the bucket by the Lakers. Wembanyama, no good.
And they're 1 of 5 to start this game.
Let's go. 8-2.
The big fella, Ayton, suspended in the air as he's creating.
In each of his first 7 seasons in the NBA, Coach, DeAndre Ayton has averaged a double-double.
Yeah, Kevin, I think DeAndre Ayton, despite being a former #1 pick, has actually become one of the more underrated big guys in the league. Like, this guy, as you said, is consistent. He gets it done every night, every year, and you can count on him. I like DeAndre Ayton.
Now here's LeBron. Out to Edwards. Yes.
Let's go.
Picking up the assist.
1-2.
Edwards got 5.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting.
And so Mitch Johnson decides to call timeout. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. And for a look at how the competition stacks up right now, here's the latest edition of the Power Rankings. They tell a great story. Taking a look at Cleveland. They're gaining on some of the teams above them, trying hard to crack into that top 5.
And when you look at the Lakers, they wanted the top spot badly, and they did just that. A real testament to both their chemistry and work ethic.
The wide open look here for Fox. San Antonio again missing. Here's Reeves. Plays it up off the glass.
Let's go slow.
Some fireworks from them already.
Yeah, I mean, this is exactly how you want to start a game, with a big offensive push.
Here's Castle. 9 points last game. Back to Fox. To the middle. Here's Wembanyama. It's good. It's his second basket. He's shooting 2 for 4.
And few defenders to ever play in this league have the ability to slow Wembanyama inside.
Out to Edwards. Lakers passing it around. And now let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, Kevin. Well, the Spurs are on the rise. Victor Wembanyama said, quote, "I've been on board since day one. We know it's not going to be a straight line. There will be ups and downs. This is not easy, but I'm very confident in the will that my guys have. The long term is never being questioned." Guys, back to you.
They'll get there for sure. All right, Allie, thank you for the report. And joining us now by phone is insider Shams Charania with some news. Shams, give it to us.
Well, the future is looking bright for the Spurs on and off the court. They pledged over $1 billion for a new arena and surrounding civic improvements in downtown San Antonio. I'm told nothing with the project has been finalized just yet, but clearly the Spurs are looking to help finance a new state-of-the-art arena in the near future, around Victor Wembanyama, no less.
Yep, a wonderful organization. Okay, Shams, we appreciate the reporting. Zohan, the pass to Fox. Castle with it, and it's Vassell in the corner. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Shot from the wing. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And you can see what makes Hachimura a tough cover. He can beat you with finesse, and also he can bring the hard hat.
So San Antonio goes with a fresh 5 on the floor.
54.
Both good from the line that time.
Yeah, great effort tonight, and he's been rewarded with trips to the line.
And so Mitch Johnson decides to call timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. Spurs making a switch here. Waters is checked in. Let's see the stat sheet here for Austin Reeves. Here's Waters. Johnson inside. James covered. Shooting foul as the whistle. whistle blows, he'll shoot 2 free throws.
And Johnson is fearless, which is why his coaches encourage him to be aggressive and seek out contact.
Jordan McLaughlin's checked in for the Spurs. And here's Edwards from the arc. And again, the Lakers no good. Well, it was the Los Angeles Lakers winning their last game against the Trailblazers in Portland.
Yeah, their long-range artillery hit the mark more often than not. A great equalizer when you're on the road.
Well, they shot it well because of how selfless they were. You need that kind of chemistry and cohesion on the road.
Yes, it's James picking up the assist. Edwards got a couple of threes now in the first with the Lakers.
First up.
Pass to Johnson. Horford with a screen on Reed. With the step back. Here's Harper. And too long on the shot.
You know what? Those are shots you just hate to miss when you get those kinds of bunnies on a possession.
Edwards inside for the three. And again lost.
Let's go. Leave. I got 29.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
Obviously, guys, brilliant coaching, a perfect game plan.
And so it's Los Angeles up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter. They've been putting on a clinic in the paint. Shots are... And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Lakers.
Well, they've set the tone early with their pace. So important to capitalize on transition opportunities, and it keeps the defense off balance.
And they've also done a great job turning defense into offense tonight, creating turnovers and capitalizing on the other end.
On the court right now for the Horford is out there with
whole thing locked in.
Then there's Keldon Johnson. And there's Harper, and it's Barnes in at the 3 slot. Lakers leading by 14. Harper with the steal. Back to Johnson. That one's in, his first shot this game.
Well, we know Johnson can beat you from the perimeter, but there he is working inside.
And when you talk about Dylan Harper, Greg, just how impressive is his skill set?
A tall guard with incredible handles and elite elusivity. He already has an impressive command of the pick and roll. Harper, I believe, is going to be a special player in this league. The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Fires from 14. Wembanyama, no good.
And not a night he's going to want to remember, just not really able to score the basketball.
And GA, you know, some people argue that defense has declined in recent years. Would you agree?
I think mostly it's just harder to defend in today's game. You have to cover so much more ground, and with the lack of physicality, it makes it more challenging.
Fox, he's checked in for Barnes.
The feel LeBron has for the game, unreal. And whatever situation he finds himself in, he always seems to have an answer.
Spurs trail by 17. Outside, Fox. Harper against Reeves. Harper kicks to Johnson. And stolen by James. Drops in the breakaway lane. James has got 4 points this quarter.
And that incredible speed, James shows no mercy when he's leaking out in transition.
Now, here's Fox. Last time out, he had 13 points. Outside for Wembanyama. Pocket 6. Back to Fox. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
A moment now to look at the stats for James. Great showing for him last season. Last season, put up about 24 points per, 8 assists, and 8 rebounds. And the phrase stats don't lie absolutely applies here. He's been a monster on the court for this team.
Yeah, look, he is truly the kind of player you build everything around. Your plays, your lineups, it's all about setting this guy up for success.
Pass to Wembanyama. Now Harper. Johnson outside. Looking to end the run. And the reach.
Let's go.
You gotta keep an eye out for LeBron. He may be lurking. What a block that was.
A different look now for San Antonio. Jeremy Sohan's checked in for Horford. Vassell comes in for Johnson. And Castle is subbed in for Harper. LeBron passes to Reeves. The kick out to LeBron. Wants to get it over to Castle and does. Pass to Sohan. It's deflected. Edwards against Fox. Once again off the mark by San Antonio. James looking around. Here's Hachimura. Good, and the assist goes to James. James has got his 4th assist in this one.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
Here's Fox. Edwards with the block. Here's Hachimura. Banked in off the glass. Hachimura's got 7 points.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
Absolutely. They're playing their game and executing at a real high level. Everything is working for them right now.
Fox against Edwards. And Fox gets it to go.
Not the biggest guy. Fox showing a lot of heart in close.
And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allen.
Thank you, guys. Well, De'Aaron Fox is trying to dial in as a lockdown defender, and he said, I want to be that type of guy. Go out there, guard people, and be someone that people don't want to put into action because you blow actions up. And then, at the end of the day, still being able to get to work on offense. Back to you.
You love that mentality. Okay, Allie, thanks.
Well, Fox is selective with his mid-range shots, but if he likes the look, he's going to take it.
Edwards can't hit. Spurs have gone 3 of 8 from the field since the beginning of the second quarter. Pass to Castle. Back to Fox. Here's Sohan. Good work defensively by Hachimura.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Here's Edwards. It's rebounded by De'Aaron Fox.
Well, this hasn't been his quarter so far. He's really struggling to get going.
Vassell, no good.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
There's no airspace there whatsoever. That's as close as you can get without foul.
And through one half, it hasn't even been close. Lakers on top as they wrap up the second quarter with a tremendous 17-6 run. 2K Sports, back in a moment here in Los Angeles.
Greetings, everybody. Before we review the first half, let's take an early season peek at how the Western Conference is shaking out so far.
When I look at San Antonio, they're right where I expected them to be. The effort is there, but their play is inconsistent. Feels like they're
the first team 7-1.
We'll see what they look like by the end of the year.
And let's move on now to those first 2 quarters. Talk about a tough start for the Spurs.
This is so painful to watch. In fact, I stopped watching. Bad effort on the boards. This hurts so much, Ernie.
Yeah, I think we've officially lost Shaq's attention. Code red.
Look at the quarter. First, no, come back.
And that'll do it for halftime.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. What can you say? LeBron James, what an impressive effort today.
As impressive as the block totals are from him early on, they don't even tell the whole story. He's changed countless others.
Yeah, now that he's established that defensive presence, guys think twice before challenging him.
Reeves in its shooting guard. James is the small forward. Hachimura is the 4 with Ayton playing the 5. And it's Edwards in at the 1 spot. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. Edwards drives in. That one goes.
What did he do?
Edwards got 13.
I love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless. Building this lead in every way possible.
Fox, no good. Los Angeles leading by 22. A stand after 8 seasons with the Kings. A new chapter for De'Aaron Fox now in San Antonio.
Yeah, Kevin, and look, you got to be excited about that if you're a San Antonio fan. De'Aaron Fox and Victor Wembanyama together. Is there a better pick and roll combination in the league? The sky's the limit for that dude.
A chance to check out Los Angeles' upcoming schedule. On Saturday, they'll go up against Kristaps Porzingis and the Atlanta Hawks. Then on Monday, they'll be facing LaMelo Ball and the Charlotte Hornets.
What 14?
For that matchup with the Thunder, that should be an interesting. Early in the season, both teams will still be working out the details.
Now that we have a chance, let's go to the 2K leaderboard and reveal last season's top shot blockers. Victor Wembanyama, number 1.
It happened so often. I'd say to myself, there's no way he can get to that shot. All of a sudden, out of nowhere, and it go down as another block. Oh, reversed it home. That was pretty.
Agreed. The agility on display. Here's Fox. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. And the speed of De'Aaron Fox. Wow. GA, he gets up the court in a hurry.
And you combine his water bug quickness with the towering size of Wembanyama. It's a 1-2 punch that promises to confound opponents for years to come.
Here's Vassell. It's blocked. Reeves outside. Shoots over Fox. 11 feet out in the end. Reeves has got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Boy, Austin Reeves is a handful in that mid-range area.
Here's Castle.
What are LeBron?
He is a highlight reel unto himself.
That could be a contender for the dunk of the year, I think. What a great look here at this tremendous move from our AT&T Connected Cam point of view. No one near Edwards as he lets it fly. Edwards got 5 points now in the quarter. To the paint, here's Wembanyama. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And well over 7 feet tall. Inside is easy money for Victor.
Reeves against Fox. Doubled by Fox. Pass to Ayton. From past the arc. And again, Los Angeles with a triple.
Well, we see this more and more. Big guys who can really shoot it from deep.
Fox against Edwards. And stolen by Ayton. Here's LeBron. Good. And
let's go. 6-3-4.
Edwards got his 3rd assist on the night. Pass to Sohan. To the right side. Nice ball movement by San Antonio.
Wow. Sohan just erupts off the floor for the dunk. A reminder of how athletic he is.
That's tipped. In transition, here come the Spurs. And the basket by Vassell.
Any chance you get, you want to put yourself in a position to succeed, and that's what he did there.
Well, converting on those transition opportunities is just so important.
Hachimura, no good. For San Antonio, they've gotten 5 of 8 shots to fall for them in the 3rd quarter. A nice 62% from the field. Out to the right wing. Ayton against Wembanyama. Just 5 to shoot. Over Ayton.
Nope.
Rebounded by the Lakers.
Yeah, I'm not sure that's the look they want. It's tough work in the mid-range area.
James, the pass to Hachimura. Reeves outside. It's Edwards on the wing. Pass to Castle. Off target from outside. Lakers have gone 7 of 10 on their field goal attempts here in the third. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Ayton.
And looking at the numbers for De'Aaron Fox, coming off a terrific season, he was around 23 points a game, 6 assists, and 5 rebounds. Just a fantastic scorer off the bench. Always a factor in every game he plays.
Yeah, look, you need that kind of punch off the bench. Someone who can help shoulder the offensive load.
And so James will bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. After this game wraps up, they're off to Atlanta where they'll take on the Hawks. That sets off a 5-game tour for them. Harper dishes to Fox. Wembanyama up top. He's defended by Reed.
And there have been some terrible shot choices here, Kev. That's not a good look at all.
Pass to Hachimura. Hits the three-point bomb.
Hachimura's
got 9 points now in the quarter.
Well, they expect this from him, and he's a big reason they're out in front right now.
Going in the fourth quarter,
this one may already have been decided. Lakers on top, opening up a huge... And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard, putting the pass right on the money.
Well, his height gives him the ability to see the floor, and he makes a quick decision and a great pass.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. On the floor for San Antonio, starting the fourth quarter, they've got Harper. Victor Wembanyama is out there with Horford. Harrison Barnes. And it's Johnson in at the shooting guard.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Yeah, for sure. He is just oozing confidence. Thinks every shot is going in. They should just keep running sets for him.
You know, some guys who rely on their strength aren't great shooters. Johnson, though, is in a different category.
LeBron kicks to Hachimura. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist. LeBron's got 6 assists in the game.
They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
Driving to the basket and stolen by LeBron.
Let's go. 13.
Great defensive awareness from LeBron. Sees his opening and capitalizes for a fast break.
Steps back. The kick out to Barnes. Hachimura grabs the miss. Hachimura's got 7 rebounds in the game.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
And a wide open look for James.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
And the foul called on Edwards. That is his first foul of the game. Will stand one expression you hear, foul baiting. Players using sneaky tricks to draw a foul.
Yeah, look, Kevin, I'm not a huge fan of that, of guys developing that as a skill. But I will say this. It only works against undisciplined defense. If defense has the discipline to stay solid and fundamental, then you're not going to get baited into those things. And a lot of times, those foul baiters end up taking bad shots.
Edwards, no good. For San Antonio, they've gone 3 of 4 in field goal attempts since getting things started here in the fourth. And De'Aaron Fox gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
Looking at who's out there now for the Spurs. Jeremy Sohan's checked in for Horford. Vassell for Keldon Johnson. And Stephon Castle subbed in for Harper. We're in the final quarter of play here. 3 minutes in. Pass to Sohan. Outside, Fox. It's hauled by Edwards. Edwards got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth. And he makes good on the late. Edwards got 9 points here in the second half.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Vassell outside. You know, GA, one great thing about the NBA, well, there are many things, but one great thing is that there's always new talent coming through the ranks.
Yeah, I mean, the future is bright. And Kevin, I really like this year's
That's the fourth. The game.
Just continue to add exciting young talent to the mix.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Pass to Sohan. Fox a screen on Hachimura. Sohan. San Antonio again missing. Here's Edwards, and he uses the glass on the way. Edwards got 24 points.
What I like here, even with the big lead, they continue to execute their offense.
Yeah, to put together this kind of performance at both ends of the floor on the road, it's impressive.
Fox inside the line. And that time, also a missed shot.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
Yeah, I get it, but you don't want him forcing things. It's better to get your shots within the flow of the offense.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for Los Angeles.
Their hard work on the glass paid off.
I tell you what, they're both excellent rebounding teams, and it was a tough battle underneath all game. And I think ultimately that earned the W.
And with this effort tonight, grabbing their 8th win of the year.
And once it becomes official, this win gives them a nice confidence boost against this team. They'll face them twice more this season.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for LeBron.
Well, he was all about the rim protection in this one. His defensive presence was felt from the get-go.
And so Edwards will bring it up for Los Angeles. They've given up just 8 points in the fourth quarter. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. Ayton wide open. Gets the
36. Can touch it right there. Come on.
And it's just competing. You know, giving your best when it matters most.
Yeah, they've got clutch guys on this team, and they never let up.
And so it's the Lakers taking care of business here. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really put in a supreme effort. It just felt like once they had that lead and it was comfortable, they were not going.
Big W, right? There's a big W right there.
Let's send it over to the sideline where Allie LaForce is standing by with our player of the game.
Well, LeBron, this is the last game for a little while, so as a team, how do you approach the break?
Well, we got a couple days off, but everyone needs to stay in tune. Even though we're not going to be on our feet or on the basketball court, everyone needs to continue to just, work your mind, work your body as well, and, get ready for practice.
Well, try to mix in a little rest before you get back to the grind and enjoy it. Thanks, LeBron.
Terrific job, Allie. Thank you so much. That was enjoyable. Well, folks.
And I faced the Hawks with 8-1. The Hawks is 5-4. Back on the road, the Hawks had Trae Young, Dyson Daniels, Zachary Richard, Jalen Johnson, Kristaps Porzingis. Let's get it.
A big summer for the Hawkshoms, acquiring Kristaps Porzingis and securing the Pelicans' 2026 unprotected first-round pick.
Yeah, B.A., after the Dyson Daniels trade, you'd think maybe New Orleans would avoid making deals with Atlanta.
I'm 40-0 in my NBA
I'm
career with
40-0 in my NBA career with the Lakers. Let's do it, Nate. Keep it up.
making some very strong moves. They got Nickeil Alexander-Walker as well, and they're playing for the now and the future with that potentially very valuable 2026 first-round pick.
Good call. And the Lakers starting five. Reeves and LeBron out on the perimeter. Hachimura at power forward with Ayton at center. And it's Edwards in at the one. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
I briefly spoke with Quinn Snyder.
Superstar been trying new things hard.
Superstar's been trying me, so it's hard. I know. They're trying me too, as you can see.
What his team's defensive game plan was against
if I play on pro, I might just switch it all to the all-star pro. The Bulls game on Superstar. The Bulls game on Superstar. I'm fixing the all-star.
Back to you.
Allie, thank you. Here's Edwards. Following the score by Atlanta. And he gets the bucket.
The defensive effort was lacking a bit, but hey, give them credit for finding a weakness there.
Well, with that kind of success, I imagine they'll continue to be aggressive inside.
Now here's Daniels. Porzingis, high post. Outside Rizachet. Just 5 to shoot. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. And more, we're seeing teams run one center with 4 perimeter players, Shams. What's changed?
Well, it's a copycat league. When things are going great, other teams want to copy. And so what we're seeing now is teams' most effective lineups, more shooting, and more mobility. That usually overbalance any deficit you have as far as shot blocking or rebounding in today's NBA.
So it's Atlanta now, following the three-pointer by Los Angeles. He buries it from 3.
And you couldn't have scripted a better start for them.
The Lakers have gone 3 of 4, off to a nice start. Young against Reeves. Out to James from deep. And Young pulls it down. And so it's Young with it. He brings it up for Atlanta. Back to Daniels. Pass to Porzingis. And there's the foul. It's on DeAndre Ayton. That's his first foul of the game. Young with it. Clock at 6. From outside the arc. And it's approaching 2 decades since the launch of the modern smartphone, Shams. It's put the game in the palm of your hand.
Well, you know, I don't go anywhere without my phone, and of course, that accessibility is a key part of why Adam Silver says the league has been supercharged by technology. Social media and our phones are a big part of the game.
Can you imagine it any other way at this point?
Absolutely not.
And so it's the Lakers with it, following the score by Atlanta. The kick out to Edwards. They get it back. Hachimura outside. The shot's good on the assist by James. Hachimura's got 5 now.
Excellent decision from James. He's all for whipping passes to uncover teammates.
Johnson a screen on Reeves. To the middle. Here's Porzingis. Ooh, good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early is already paying off.
And we knew coming into this game, we expected him to be very involved early.
Now here's Rizachet, and it's going to be a 3-second call. And with this break, a chance to see the best passers in the league from last season. Number 1, Trae Young.
It was a virtuoso performance. They ran the offense through him time and time again.
Atlanta making some changes. Okongwu comes in for Rizachet, and it's Alexander Walker in for Daniels. And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles. And Shams, a favorite topic in the NBA rumor mill is league expansion. What have you heard, my friend?
Well, B.A., I still think we're a little bit ways away. The NBA and the Board of Governors continue to evaluate the potential for expansion franchises in the NBA. They have not made any firm decisions yet, I'm told. But this is something the NBA is continuing to find numbers, to evaluate the pros and the cons, potentially adding 1 or 2 more teams to the NBA.
And maybe we think about that inside the U.S., but it could go global as well.
Seattle, Las Vegas, Mexico City are really the 3 cities at the forefront of these conversations.
Now here's Young. He's got 5.
That was a breakdown defensively, but he couldn't take advantage.
James deciding where to go with it. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Hawks.
Ever since this game started, they've been attacking on the inside, looking for ways to bust up the defense and get high percentage looks.
And their ball movement has been next level. When your team is playing unselfishly like this, that is tough to beat.
Now here's Johnson. Still no points. And there's the whistle. The illegal screen is the call.
You're not going to fool the officials too often on an illegal screen.
Well, my feeling is you just want to make sure it's called consistently both ways.
Here's what Atlanta's going with right now. Gay's checked in for Porzingis. Houston comes in for Johnson. And it's Kennard in for Trae Young. James inside, covered by Alexander Walker. Fades. And James gets it to go.
15-14.
James has got 5 points.
This game has been like a seesaw. Both teams going back and forth at one another.
We see this in the NBA all the time. It is very difficult to keep a lead in this league.
And Edwards, here we go. And Edwards slams it in. These teams just feeling each other out.
Yeah, I love the spirit out there. Already 6 lead exchanges.
Here's Kennard. Oh, good D by Edwards. Both teams really filling it up. It's Los Angeles leading by a point. And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. What do you guys think about Los Angeles here in this one?
Well, a big differentiator was their ability to generate offense by pounding the glass.
Yeah, when you get a second chance opportunity here or there, it starts to add up.
We've got a Kongwu, Nickeil Alexander-Walker out there with Luke Kennard. And it's Houston in at the 3. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Hawks. Here's Alexander Walker. Can't connect from short range.
He's as surprised as we are. Most nights, that bucket is automatic.
And Shams, over the last 7 seasons, a different champion every year. The league's as wide open as it has ever been.
Yeah, remember, also, through the NBA's first 51 seasons, the Lakers and the Celtics won more than half of the NBA titles. So this is a conscious effort to engage fans league-wide and create an opportunity for everyone to compete evenly every single year.
Yeah, not just a big market league anymore. Pass to Kongwu. Back to Alexander Walker. Kennard outside. The 3. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Coming into this, having notched a win against San Antonio in their last game.
And it was really their defense that got them the win. They had a plan scripted out, and it worked to perfection.
Well, their closeouts on shooters was impressive, and they kept them uncomfortable the entire game. Yeah, I love that. He comes off the pick and takes it right to the hole.
And so the timeout by Quinn Snyder here. He's going to talk it over with his guys. They put up a nice win against Toronto last time out.
And at the offensive end, they were lights out in that game. They found all sorts of ways to punish the D.
The coaching staff had them prepared with a great game plan, and they went out and executed it.
Here's what Atlanta's going with right now. Risache, he's checked in for Houston. Dyson Daniels comes in for Alexander Walker. And it's Young in for Kennard. Shams, LeBron James is always major headline news. What is his future actually going to be moving forward now?
Well, BA, we know a couple things. One, we know he's playing a record 23rd NBA season. We know he's playing with the Lakers to start the season. But where does his career go? Does he land on another team? Does he play a 24th or a 25th NBA season? LeBron James' future is still somewhat up in the air. He wants to win another championship. That is one thing I do.
You can get away with 1-1.
You still have Luka? Yes.
In a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
Well, oftentimes illegal screens fall into a gray area, but that time he got called for it.
Jalen Johnson, he's checked in for Gay. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Hey, the Hawks are trying to involve everyone to take some of the load off Trae Young. Coach Quinn Snyder said, we've been intentional about that. Trae can't do this by himself, and he knows that. frankly, no player can. Figuring out the ways he can be efficient has been the idea, and he's been making those plays. Guys, back to you.
Okay, thanks for the report, Allie.
I traded him and Aiton for Fury and AD back face with tears of joy.
Young.
Are trading him in Aiton for Curry and AD back. Okay.
Can't hit. Los Angeles leading by 5. Aiton passes to Edwards. Back to Aiton. Pass to Reeves. Fires the 3. And he's in the books. Now 1 for 2. And Shams are seeing a transition in regional media. The RSN, the Regional Sports Network, with cord cutting impacting revenues.
Yeah, local RSNs is a big part of the NBA, and the availability of local team broadcasts via streaming is certainly...
Lonzo in his first ring.
Phoenix has their own flair to this, and it definitely has the potential to unlock an even larger viewership. The national broadcasting big guys, especially here at 2K TV, but the local audience is very much an important part of the NBA.
That wasn't a good trade. That wasn't a good trade. It was a good trade.
He's checked in for the Hawks.
Why can't I get 8 in his first ring? LeBron his 5th.
Back to Young. Inside. Operating inside.
That's one.
He's
just relentless on
both ends of the court.
Outside Reeves. Pass to Aiton. All sorts of time. Rebounded by Johnson.
I admire the play call. They just couldn't capitalize.
Well, it just shows you can do everything right.
And Nurk is shooting. He can nurk it.
Shot by Reeves.
I know.
Well, that was a great challenge at the rim and a difficult adjustment to make.
All right, Joms, we know you got to hop back on your phone in case you have to break any news. Thank you for being with us here tonight. Great stuff.
Happy to be here, BA. Thank you.
And as always, Shams with some great stuff there. I'll tell you what, this guy knows all when it comes to the NBA.
No doubt, Shams is the guy when you're looking for the inside scoop. So well connected and respected around the league.
Yeah, they're winning despite his offensive performance. He just hasn't been sharp from the field.
Knifing to the rim with such power. Watching LeBron on the attack is so much fun.
Hawks trail by 6. Young.
He gonna have to be here for the 26-27 season.
Bro, he quitting on me yet. He gonna have to be here for the 26-27 season. W lead though, making 8. I know. Hopefully when I retire.
Pass to Young. Launches it. Young with the signature trade.
Was starting to stretch the floor. That's 2 triples for him this quarter.
Oh my fucking!
By Daniels.
What the fuck is shit? No, the shit did not fucking steal. Bullshit to that, bro.
Well, he had a solid first quarter, but he is rolling now.
And here's Edwards. He picked up 24 points in their last win against San Antonio. And that one good.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
There's Young with the 3. The shot won't fall. That one no good. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. Lakers ahead. They're up by 3. And we'll be right back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. See you in just a bit.
Back up.
Hi, everybody. We've got your favorite segment on tap as we check out how the Eastern Conference is shaping up.
Taking a look at the Hawks, they started this season on the right foot. Something we kind of expected, given their offseason. We'll see if this is a pace they can maintain as the year rolls on.
And let's discuss the first half. So far, Atlanta's in a close one.
A few things for them to focus on. More presence on the backboards, more physicality, maybe a few elbow sandwiches.
And maybe the guards need to crack back. get in there and help out.
Like the third quarter. We're on this lead in the third quarter.
And that's a wrap on halftime.
Oh, let's come back. Come on. Let's walk in here. Let's go.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. We're seeing a tremendous game from Trae Young.
Through 2 quarters of play, he's been an excellent source of points.
Well, and I expect they're going to continue to lean on him as we continue in this game. Why not? The way he's playing right now offensively.
And so in the game for the Lakers, Hachimura forward with Ayton at center. Reeves and LeBron out on the perimeter. And it's Edwards in at the 1. Pass to Riza Shea. And here's Porzingis. Oh, rejected by Ayton.
And for Ayton, protected.
Let's go. Let's go.
What an athletic slam by LeBron, showing these young guys how it's done.
How about that elevated look on the AT&T connected cam? Daniels outside. And Legs, you think back to a few decades ago, we had some fierce rivalries in this league. What constitutes a rivalry nowadays?
Well, B.A., it's much more difficult to find those long-term heated rivalries like years past, and that's primarily because of the parity and player movement that we have in the league now.
Edwards, that's good.
They're not 30.
I like the way they've established their offense to start the half. 3 straight makes.
Daniels outside. 90 seconds into the second half now. Young against Edwards. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. It's going to be on DeAndre Ayton.
Hey, look, make no mistake about it. Trae Young is an elite offensive force in this league. A guy who can single-handedly carry an offense.
All right, Grant, when we talk about the range Trae Young possesses, just how dangerous can this guy be?
Well, when he's on, he's a nightmare matchup for defenses. Once he crosses half court, he's a threat to score, which in turn...
just playing these boys, Dyson is a problem.
Oh, just playing these boys, Dyson is a problem. I know. The whole Hawks team is a problem.
Drops in the layup for 2. Johnson's gotten his first bucket of the night.
Wow, through that contact, that is a really nice play by Johnson.
Here's Edwards. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. And a youth movement for this Hawks roster. What went into that, Tim?
Well, first, they climbed 10 spots to get the #1 pick, which led to Zachary Risache. Then the trade of DeJounte Murray, which got them Dyson Daniels, who's 7 years younger. And, of course, you've got Jalen Johnson, who's breaking out. So they've got some young talent that is on the rise.
And that was good. Porzingis.
Good, solid start to the half, hitting 3 out of 4.
James up top, covered by Daniels. The kick out to Edwards. That falls. Nice feed that time from James. Edwards got 8 here in this quarter.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
And so the timeout by Quinn Snyder here. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments. It's the 2K leaderboard showing the teams with the most points off turnovers last season. Number 5, the Hawks.
It seemed like almost every time they forced an error, they converted on it. Not just winning turnovers, but taking them to the bank.
Here's Young. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. Tim, you look at his career rate of assists per game. Trae Young, one of the most prolific passers ever to lace him up.
Yeah, B.A., despite the fact that he's known for shot making, it's his vision that sets him apart, and it's the reason you want the ball in his hands.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from 3-point range.
Well, they certainly have the shooters to do it. It's just about finding that rhythm.
Pass to Risache. Lets the 3 fly. Hits
wow,
the Risache's got 10 points in the game.
I love how competitive this kid Risache is. Coming right back with his own triple.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, Brian. Trae Young is getting recognition for his playmaking. He said, I've been top 5 in assists since I've been in this league, but I've been able to score so easily. People consider that selfish at times. I'm not even worrying about what people got to say. I know what I do. Back to you, Brian.
Tuning out the noise. All right, Allie, appreciate the report.
That's a great decision by Young. He saw the gap and he went straight to the rim. The defense had no choice but to foul him.
All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Los Angeles?
What stood out to me was their passing. They moved the ball effortlessly and have been able to find those holes in the defense.
And we should also mention their work on the perimeter. They have found quality looks from deep, and they have knocked them down.
Sends it home from three-point land. Reeves has got 8 points here in the quarter. Daniels passes to Porzingis. A minute and a half left to play in the third quarter here. And he lobs it up to the rim. Oh, it's stolen by Hachimura. Back to James. Out to Hachimura. Fires the three. The shot's good on the assist by James.
Let's go.
And now it's a 12-point Laker lead.
12 straight points off threes. This defense is not extending very well.
Young, the pass to Porzingis. Sinks that one from the post. 11 points for Kristaps Porzingis.
He's done everything he can tonight, trying to keep this team competitive.
Here's Edwards. And Porzingis with the block.
They're protecting the rim. Porzingis, one of the best in the league at that.
Young can't hit. Los Angeles leading by 10. Hachimura with the ball. And it's Young picking him up. 27 seconds left in the third. Hachimura.
Let's go.
And it's slammed in by Hachimura.
Just great offense. The screen freeing him up for the slam.
Hey, without that screen, he doesn't get a clean look at the rim.
Yeah, it's the power of the two-man game. After all these years, it's still the most difficult set to defend.
Young can't hit. And it's Ayton off the drive. And that one drops. And the Lakers lead by 14.
And just executing at a high level. I mean,
putting in the work. Well, they're making something very difficult look simple right now.
And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And from the two-guard spot, an unselfish play like this sets a fantastic tone.
Well, he knows it's a team effort. It's about finding the best shot, not just his shot.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Luke Kennard out there with Trae Young. Then there's Okongwu. Then it's Nickeil Alexander-Walker. And it's Gay in the power forward. So that's the lineup for Atlanta.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court.
And they just keep building out this lead. With each made basket, their confidence increases.
Steps back. Alexander Walker with the bucket. Alexander Walker's got his first points of the night. And Reeves has got the ball here for Los Angeles. Out to Hachimura from the arc. Okongwu with the rebound.
He created the opening. He got the angle. Unfortunately, that miss is just on him.
Good ball movement here by Atlanta. And stolen by Edwards. Here's James. Again, Los Angeles.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
And so it's Quinn Snyder here calling timeout. He wants to make sure everyone is aligned, given the situation right now. Johnson, he's checked in for Gay. Hawks trail by 16. Young looking around. And Atlanta misses again.
I mean, he's trying to shoot his way out of what's becoming a prolonged cold streak.
And he doesn't have to do it alone. He's got 4 teammates on the floor.
And they just continue to sharpen their offense here in the second half.
And we've made our way through just over a minute and a half of this fourth quarter. Johnson a screen on Edwards. And there's the lob. The ball's knocked loose. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Reeves. Here's Young. Chalk up 2 there. Young's got 20.
Well, if you're a fan of Trae Young, you have loved all of this. What a night he's had.
On the wing, Reeves, guarded by Young. Pass to James. Outside Reeves, fires from deep. That falls. Nice feed that time from James. James has got his 5th assist in this one. Now Young. Takes the 3. And it's Young again missing.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Edwards, that's good.
Just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
This defense is trying to stay connected to him, but he is on a mission.
Young against Edwards. 3-pointer. Young missing again.
No, he made a couple of shots early, but since the half, he just can't seem to find his rhythm.
And Aiden gets it to go. Tim, you got into the NBA media very quickly after your playing days. Were you naturally drawn to this side of the game?
Well, B.A., I think I always saw the game as a coach would, trying to watch all 10 players at the same time. So for me, the ability to stay connected to the game while also talking about it and hopefully teaching people really is what's drawn me to it from the beginning.
And no suffering the L from the broadcast table.
That's for sure. You don't have to have any sleepless nights.
A chance to check out our player of the game.
Think about this. He has owned this game from start to finish. Wow, so impressive. The defense literally looked helpless trying to stop him out there. He has been far and away the best player on the court, and it's not close.
Wow, did this game really turn out to be his show? A commanding performance like that makes for a sweet victory, especially on the road.
He has come out of the halftime on a mission, just relentless.
Atlanta's got nothing to fall from outside the arc here in the 4th. 0 for 4. And we continue to see the value of NBA franchises climb. Grant, are you glad you got in when you did?
Oh, yes, I am. I think beyond, though, the dollars and cents, it's just the joy of having a hand in the growth of this game and this league that we all love so much.
And the Hawks making a change here. Risaché's checked in. 1:58 left in the 4th quarter. Daniels outside. Outside Risaché. To the inside. Porzingis.
He's done a great job filling up the box score, but so far it just hasn't been enough. He needs help.
Daniels against James. Edwards, the pass to James. 1:27 left in the 4th quarter.
Got to be careful shooting around Porzingis. His length is so capable of erasing shots. And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Lakers.
And the disparity in the talent was obvious by the end. Sometimes you just don't have enough ammunition to compete.
Yeah, B.A., just a total beatdown. And the next time these teams meet, I can't imagine it'll be any different.
And they earn win number 9. Each win so important in this league.
And they meet just twice, so taking the first meeting means a lot to this team.
And what a huge performance it was for Clutch.
Yeah, no doubt he was the most impactful player for their offense tonight.
So it's Los Angeles now. Earlier in the game, they held a 25-point lead. James inside, covered by Daniels. Edwards gets the bucket.
Showing us that killer instinct right now. No letting the foot off the gas for them.
They are playing with so much confidence. They've been clutch all the way around.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Porzingis sets a screen. Johnson passes to Porzingis. And he banks in the layup.
Well, that was a very well-designed set, and it resulted in a dime from Jalen Johnson.
Outside Edwards. Drives to the hoop. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Edwards got 32 points.
They really came in with the right mindset today. I can guarantee you their flight home will be filled with some smiles.
It is never easy to win on the road, but they rose to the challenge.
So we see the Lakers taking the W here. To walk into enemy territory and deliver a performance like that, that says a lot about this squad.
They really came in looking confident and didn't let anything shake them. This is what a dominant team looks like.
And that'll do it, folks. For reporter Ali LaForce and for Tim Legler and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson saying thank you for joining us. And as we leave, we present our player of the game.
We got faced on Hornets. We're 91. The Hornets 2-7. Illinois Hornets has a Miller Ball, Reggie Miller, Josh Green, Miles Bridges, Mason Plumlee. Let's get it.
And DB, at this early part of the season, what's most important for the head coaches?
What's fascinating to me, Kevin, when you listen to coaches talk is whether you're a championship coach or a first-year coach, one of the biggest things you have to do is figure out your rotations.
Here are the starters for Los Angeles. In the forward positions, James and Hachimura. Edwards is out there with Austin Reed. And it's Ayton in at the 5. And so the Los Angeles Lakers get the first points of the ballgame.
Boy, he may not be the biggest center in this league, but big-time athleticism on display.
Outside, Edwards. Sweet little floater.
Oh, perfect timing there to knock down the teardrop.
Pass to Plumlee. And about a minute gone here in the first quarter. Plumlee with a screen on James. Shot clock at 6. Here's Green, and it's Ayton with the rebound. And here are the Lakers. It's a 3-point game. They get the rebound, and that one's good.
Well, when you play with the level of focus and energy level that Rui brings nightly, Hachimura able to create that second chance opportunity.
Now here is Miller. Ball a screen on Reed. Miller with a wide open look. And the 3 off target.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
I love the attacking mentality right there of DeAndre Ayton. Nice drive.
Outside, Green. Pass to Bridges. Plumlee with a screen on Hachimura. Back to Green. Shoots the 3. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton. Lakers have gone 4 of 5 from the field so far. And the Hornets trying to build a foundation to us. As we know, there are no quick fixes.
And I know that's tough for fans to hear. They've already endured so much losing with this organization. But the bottom line is, Kev, you know this, talent wins in this league. And it's not just some talent. You need a lot of it.
Reeves outside. There's the drive. That one's in. His first shot this game.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
And a timeout called by Charles Lee. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. And let's take a moment to honor the Western Conference Player of the Week, LeBron James.
And what can you say about how huge he has been for this offense? Everything he's done, from the scoring, the shooting, the playmaking, you take him out of the lineup, and they're telling just how different this team looks.
Out to Edwards. Hachimura with a screen on Green. Edwards. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
And Edwards drops them both.
15-2.
Boy, when you watch this guy shoot free throws, you can see very repeatable motion, and that is what leads to this kind of consistency.
Now, here's Bridges, trying to claw his way back after a terrible showing in that loss to Miami. Green with a screen for Miller. And again, the Hornets missing.
Boy, tough break there. Defense leaves him wide open. He can't get the mid-range to go. Ouch.
Hachimura with a screen on Bridges. And Edwards with the stop.
Yeah, they're rolling right now. That lead continues to grow.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively.
And a quick look at the numbers for LeBron James. And he's in the top 5 in assists per game as well. He sees the floor and makes the game easier for his teammates.
And his scoring abilities are just so far out of sight. #1 overall right now. No one's been able to slow him down or even come close. Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
Hey guys, LeBron wants his respect. He said the work that goes into still playing at this level has to be respected. They say, would you rather be loved or respected? For me, it's always about respect. People can lie and say they love you, but you can always gauge when someone is not respecting you. Back to you guys.
He truly has earned it. Allie, we thank you very much.
And you lay that pass out there just like a great quarterback. Let your teammate run to it.
Reeves outside. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron. Reeves has got 5 now.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Miller kicks the ball. And 1:01 left to play in the first quarter. It's held in by Los Angeles. They are coming off that win against Atlanta.
Mental toughness on the road. The arena was rocking, but they just got down to business and never let up.
I thought what really stood out was how dominant they were on the offensive end. That was about as flawless as you could hope for.
And so here's Charlotte after the basket by Los Angeles. Miller outside. Drills it from outside.
Nice mechanics from Miller there. Ready to fire as that pass was coming.
5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Miller against LeBron. Whistle ball basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
What's striking about LeBron James is how his game has morphed to now it's all about guile and smarts and experience. He continues to dominate just in a different way.
Here's Sexton, and the rejection by Eaton.
Going for a
so it's the Los Angeles Lakers with an 18-point lead as the quarter comes to a close. The scoring has been... And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for Los Angeles.
Their defense has been so aggressive right out of the gate, wasting no time shutting shooters down here with the ball.
And the other thing that's working for them tonight, getting out into the open floor. A lot of the damage coming in transition.
We've got Spencer Dinwiddie. Williams is out there with Knipple. Then there's Colin Sexton. And it's Diabate in at the 5, roaming the paint. So that's the Hornets 5. Hornets trail by 19. Outside, Sexton. Dinwiddie outside. Pass to Knipple. Let's go. And off there. He misses his first shot of the night. Reeves the pass to Ayton. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. Back to Reeves. James looking around. Ayton in the corner. Here's Hachimura. A three-pointer off the mark. And so it's Dinwiddie who brings up the ball for the Charlotte Hornets, trailing by 19. And this matchup with the Lakers, it's their first meeting of the season.
And this game will be half of the contest they'll play against each other this year.
It's an interesting matchup. Two teams that don't know each other all that well. Separate conferences. We'll see which one can dictate the pace early.
For Charlotte, they've gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. It's stolen by Hachimura. And here's the break. And here's Edwards from the arc. Diabate grabs the board. Pass to Dinwiddie. In the corner, Knueppel with it. That falls. Nice speed that time from Dinwiddie. Knueppel's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Edwards with it. He played real well against Atlanta in that last game. And guys, hold on now. I'm getting word we have Shams Charania calling in. Shams, what do you have for us?
Well, a debate is brewing. While the NBA has pushed back against load management, saying it's an 82-game league, prominent voices on the team side countering that. With much more movement on every possession, modern play style places novel demands on players' bodies.
A serious challenge. Okay, Shams, we thank you for that report. Sexton against Reeves. The shake. And the layup good by Sexton.
14.
Sexton's got 4 points in the quarter.
And Colin Sexton is a scorer. It doesn't matter if he's on the interior. This guy is determined to capitalize.
Reeves outside. Connects from 3-point range.
The 3-14.
And the Lakers lead by 19.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
Pass to Sexton. 5 on the clock. No good on the triple.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
And stolen by Miller. Over in the corner, Green.
Hey, yo, right here.
Now, here's Ball. Here's Sexton. And it's Miller in the corner. Basket good off the assist from Sexton. Miller's got 6.
And they're hitting the long-range shots that they were missing in the first quarter, but still have ground to make up.
Back to Edwards. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that 3-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Sexton, he gets that one.
He has 6. You love it when a guy can put a slow start behind him and begin to ramp it up.
Well, Colin Sexton, Doris, provides a valuable scoring punch for this team.
Boy, you want to talk about a gritty defender and a guy who's willing to mix it up on both sides. There's some confidence and a toughness that you love with Colin Sexton.
The Lakers have been on target from the free throw line. They're 5 of 5 in that department.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
And the Hornets making a change here. Bridges checks in. Ball no good.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Let's go.
And
Put him on 19.
throws it down.
Well, DeAndre Ayton is capable of outrunning almost every other big in the league. Nice job in transition.
Miller outside. Back to Ball. Back to Miller. Nifty move. Score the basket, his third after 5 shots.
It took him a while to warm up, but since the second quarter, he's on fire.
LeBron outside. Pass to Hachimura. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron. LeBron's got his 4th assist in this one.
Well, the team has preached to Rui Hachimura to be aggressive on the offensive end. That is the decisive decision-making they're looking for.
Ball, and Charlotte again with the bucket.
You know, they work the ball into ideal position there to get the high-quality look.
Green against Edwards. Plumlee with the rebound. Bridges left side. Ball with the bucket. Ball's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
So as we conclude the first half, so far fairly one-sided. Lakers lead by 19 and will return shortly.
Welcome, everybody. This game revealing a big disparity in play. What a performance so far for the Los Angeles Lakers.
They're dominating on the backboards, just having their way out there, Shaq.
Out muscling, out tussling, out fussling, out schmussling. It's no wonder why they're in front.
And now let's take a moment to see how the West stacks up here in this early part of the season.
You take a look at the Lakers. This team wants to do big things, Shaq-sized things. And I got to say, they're looking almost as dominant as Kenny.
Easy, big fella, but I got to say, they are making it look easy here in this early part of the season, at least. And that concludes halftime. Now time to send it over to Kevin Hart.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it has been a runaway. What can you say? Clutch and impressive effort here today.
In those first two quarters, he was pretty much... an automatic bucket getter if he got it down low on the block.
Well, you can see why they would continue to play through him. He was tough to stop, super assertive down low, just great work.
And on the floor for J.J. Redick as we get into the second half. Hachimura is the 4 with Ayton playing the 5. Reeves in its shooting guard. James is the small forward. And it's Edwards in at the point.
Boy, you love the efficiency with which he's going at things tonight. This is what we've come to expect from him.
Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Thank you. The Hornets are trying to create a winning environment. Coach Charles Lee said, quote, "We know this is a young team, so I want culture enhancers who help us build with their hard work and creativity. Having that energy coming into the building every day is the most important thing." Back to you, Kevin.
Looking to set the standard. Allie, we thank you very much. Yep, that one goes. And that's 20 points for Clutch.
Boy, for the most part, when they have gone through him, he has delivered.
Ball, the pass to Bridges. Back to Ball. And the wide open shot from Green. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Ball's got 3 assists tonight.
That's confident. I'll tell you what, Josh Green ready to shoot on the catch.
LeBron kicks to Hachimura. Trying to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Ball against Edwards. For 3, Bridges. It's all in by Edwards. Edwards got 4 rebounds in this game over Miller, and a little luck that time, but it drops. James has got 10 points.
Well, LeBron James could be absolutely anywhere on the floor. If you want to concede the mid-range, he's more than happy to take it.
And a timeout called by Charles Lee. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. Here we are in November. Let's see how things are shaking out in the West early in the season. Taking a look at the Lakers. They hold the first place spot in the conference just right where they want to be. They've got momentum.
And I think for the Lakers, they've gotten off to a terrific start this year. We knew they were capable of playing terrific basketball, and so far, they have not disappointed.
Yeah, and there really hasn't been any feeling out process for them at the start of the season. They were in peak form immediately.
Ball kicks to Green. Bridges, no one around him. A three-pointer, no good. Lakers leading by 22. And the dunk by Hachimura.
It's impressive, the level of domination at both ends, and you're seeing the results.
You know this. It's not easy building a lead on the road, but this team has been lights out throughout the game.
Back to Bridges. Green with a screen for Miller. A floater. A rebound by the Lakers. Ayton's got his 5th rebound in this one. Reeves the pass to Ayton. And here's Edwards. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle. Now a 3-point play chance here for him.
Yeah, these defenders just look a bit overmatched, especially inside.
And the Hornets making a change here. Sexton's checked in. And so Sexton will bring it up for the Charlotte Hornets. Next up on the docket, the Bucks following this one. And that game is the second of 2 straight at home. Green, the pass to Sexton. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation. Now let's take a moment to see the teams that lead the league in field goal percentage. The Lakers, number 1.
Are just tremendously disciplined offensively, always looking for the best possible shot. That's how they've gotten that field goal percentage to skyrocket.
Out to Edwards. They grab their own miss. Reeves outside. Pass to Edwards. Miller against James. The Lakers need to get a shot off here. And again, the Lakers no good.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Bridges shot.
You can see the strength of Miles Bridges. Brushes that contact off like it didn't even happen.
Doris, when you look at the numbers of Miles Bridges, he is a bona fide 20-point-per-game player.
Let's go. And Kevin, that's a big statement. It is not easy to score 20 at this level on a nightly basis. To extend that over several years is the sign of good things to come.
Takes a step back. Here's Sexton. Foul call. Looked like the D didn't get there in time, and he'll shoot free throws. That one on 18.
Well, Colin Sexton, I mean, great athleticism, unbelievable quickness. But there is an intensity that pours off this guy nightly that you have to admire.
Defenders going at Colin Sexton should be mindful of his prowess in the paint, Greg. He's pretty tricky.
That's right, Kevin. We tend to think of guys like Sexton as perimeter pests. But Collins a real plus when he's in close. Let him slip by you, and it's a deuce.
Dinwiddie against Edwards. Bridges dishes to Sexton. The Hornets need to get a shot off here. No good. Some solid defense from Ayton. The 9-foot shot from deep. Drains it from beyond the arc. Ayton's got 9 points.
Well, true to form in today's NBA, as a big man, DeAndre Ayton has face-up ability, and that's critical.
Steps back. Here's Sexton. Takes it off the glass.
Listen, he's carrying his own weight, there's no doubt, but it is very hard to win a basketball game by yourself.
Now here's Edwards. D right on him. The Hornets have gone a somewhat subpar 4 of 10 on their shots in the second half so far. Pass to Dinwiddie. Driving inside. The open look here for Sexton. That one falls coming off Dinwiddie's feet. He's got 13.
This is a guy who wants to score, so don't let him catch a rhythm.
And so it's Los Angeles, ahead by 26 points as we get ready for the break. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game, and it's presented as always by State Farm.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
Well, we have some elite passing big men in the NBA, and you love that skill. Wow.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. We've got Knipple. Colin Sexton is out there with LaMelo Ball. And it's Salon in at the 4. So that's the group out there for Charlotte. Greg, you talk about some players passing the eye test. LaMelo is one of those guys.
I mean, everything he does looks so easy with how he moves. And the numbers back up what the eye sees. He raises the level of his team when he's on the court.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Sexton against Ayton. Knipple wide open, and he fires. Off target with his 3. James left side. Reeves outside. And here's Edwards from the arc. And finished off by LeBron.
LeBron James showing incredible energy to get to the offensive window and keep that play alive.
Reeves against Sexton. And just off the cuff, Doris, what do you think is the toughest part of the season?
I mean, for me, watching these players try to perform the final 2 to 3 weeks before All-Star game, there are so many things in play. Has it been an extraordinarily difficult season where you're just simply not winning? Are you trying to incorporate perhaps a player that came over from a new trade? And then also just the focus. Everybody's mind is, ooh, I've got a week vacation here. I can't wait.
Here's Salon. He's covered by Hachimura. Now Knipple. And the rejection by Ayton.
Lockdown rim protection from Ayton, rising at the exact right moment to deny that basket.
Hornets have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the 4th quarter. Pass to Sexton. They set the pick. 13 feet away. It's hauled in by Edwards.
Oh, you can see he's kicking himself for missing that open mid-range. That's right in his wheelhouse.
Now here's LeBron. Not a lot of room. And it goes down 2 points.
And making it look easy. LeBron overwhelms the defense inside.
Ball against Edwards. Lets it go with a 3. Rebounded by the Lakers. Ayton's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Edwards kicks to LeBron. Back to Edwards. And every team is trying to ward off or recover from injuries. So, Doris, how much separation is there with regards to team training staff?
Now, this is a great question, Kevin, and I think one of the things it highlights is how important every member of your staff is. From your head coach to the assistant coaches down to the training staff. An 82-game season will challenge any medical staff. They are invaluable to your organization.
To end the run, Edwards with the block. To the inside, Ayton. And Ayton throws it down.
Well, the length and athleticism of DeAndre Ayton make that an easy opportunity.
Charlotte's gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the 4th quarter. Here's Bridges. It's good. The assist that time from Ball. Ball's got his 4th assist in this one. And here's Edwards. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. They've only given up 5 points here in the 4th quarter. And it's good, 2 points. Edwards got 4 points this quarter.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
And push it. It down hard.
Add that to the highlight reel for Miller. I'm sure it'll grow quickly.
Pass to Ayton. And you look at the G League's impact on player development, Greg, it's become very significant.
And I think the two-way contract was a great addition as well, allowing players to contribute with the big league team while also developing in the G League. What a great combination.
Drops in the tray.
One team is just completely outclassing the other.
another tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Lakers.
Looking at both these teams, they're great rebounders, and on any given night, you might not know who would have the advantage on the boards.
They made the most of those extra rebounds as well, Kevin.
And an important milestone for them tonight as they pick up win number 10.
And so they'll take the first game of the season series, a team they'll only see twice. They're certainly happy to start it off with a win.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Clutch.
Boy, it's not just the scoring he gave them, it was the efficiency with which he did it.
Stolen by Ball. 3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Sinks the three-pointer.
LaMelo Ball able off the dribble to get into that jumper so fluidly there.
And the Lakers can just let the clock run down here. And the basket by Edwards.
Making every effort to put this game on ice.
Well, just terrific teamwork. Each guy doing his part. You love what you're seeing from them tonight.
Ball surveying the defense. And so it's the Lakers taking care of business here. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
Yeah, you know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
And that'll do it, folks. For Dorisburg, Greg Anthony, and our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for tuning in tonight. But first, let's reveal our player of the game, Clutch.
Let's go.